Hi, my name is Sarah and welcome to my channel, Knotty Gnome Crafts. It's Vlogtober, so I'm bringing you a new video every day in the month of October. And today's video is going to be a very small pattern haul. So a couple weeks ago, Joanne had Simplicities and Kwik Sews on sale for 99 cents. And because it's basically the best sale that you're going to get, I wanted to go ahead and pick a few things up that had been on my list, but I wasn't necessarily immediately going to make them, but I thought that I might make them someday, and so the 99-cent price tag made it just a good time to go pick them up. So I'll show you the ones that I got from Joann's. So first up is a wrap dress. It's Simplicity 8735. And I'm actually kind of kicking myself that I did not buy 2 copies of this, because this pattern says that it is suitable for both wovens and knits. However, I have not looked at the instructions, but my feeling is that I may need to make a size down in the knit fabric and then a bigger size in the woven fabric. I'm not really sure, but I was kind of thinking I probably should have gotten another copy of this so that I could do, if I needed different sizes, I wouldn't have to trace it, because I just really hate tracing. But there's always the next 99-cent sale. But for now, the fabric types that this calls for is chambray, cotton types, crepe, jersey, lightweight denim, linen types, micro suede, ponte, silky types, stretch velvet. So lots of different fabrics. And although I already have several wrap dress patterns in my stash, I thought that this would be a really good basic. So yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this one a try. The next pattern that I got is Simplicity 9381. This was from their new fall release, and it's the Mimi G pattern. The only reason that I did not pick up this pattern when it was first released is because I was unsure about the sizing. So this size band is from sizes 10 to 18, and the total size is from 10 to 28W. And I usually make a size 8, so I was a little bit worried that this jacket might be too big, but I do think that it'll probably work. I did make a size 10 in the other Mimi G blazer that I made, and it fit fine. So that's why I decided to go ahead and buy this jacket, because I really love the style. This is very similar to the Balmain jacket with the kind of overlap styling and this little V shape here. And it's just a nice, unique blazer shape that I don't have anything like this already in my stash. And the pants are nice, but I do already have some very similar patterns for the pants, and I probably wouldn't make the shorts. But yeah, this is where the main reason I got it was for the jacket pattern, and that was Simplicity 9381. The third Simplicity pattern that I picked up was Simplicity 8418. It's for a bomber jacket. This definitely falls into the category of things that I don't need right now, but I might want to make someday. I used to own a ready-to-wear bomber jacket. It was actually really cool. It was like an eyelet fabric, or a broderie anglaise on one side, and then on the other side it was your classic satin fabric. And the reason that I got rid of it was, number one, the sleeves were way too long, and number two, because I don't tend to like satin or shiny fabrics in general. It's just not my thing. So I really didn't like having that satin on the inside, because I would always wear the broderie anglaise on the outside. But as a concept, I really loved the way that eyelet fabric looked on the outside. So I think that I may be inclined one day to kind of recreate that jacket and have the broderie anglaise on the outside, and then just kind of a different, I don't know, something comfortable on the inside. So that's why I picked up Simplicity 8418. Next up, I have some Kwik Sew patterns. Now, I very, very seldom ever buy Kwik Sew patterns. However, I really am starting to think that they're phasing Kwik Sew out. They're always on sale. They always seem to be getting rid of them. So I figured I would just go ahead and pick up a few that I've had my eye on before they're gone, basically. So the first one that I got was Kwik Sew 4163, and it's an activewear pattern. So the main reason that I got this, although I am somewhat interested in making the leggings and the shorts at some point, but I really like the exercise top. And I think if you can see the line drawings, the back has this really interesting detail. And yeah, I think that the shorts and the leggings are fine, and I might have some interest in making them someday, but it is the top that I was most interested in making, and that was 4163. Next, we have another Kwik Sew 3881. This is for underwear. I pretty much have no interest in making my own underwear. However, I picked up this pattern because I am interested in using up my my scraps. And you know, when you make a t-shirt or something, there are often significant sized scraps left over. And I do think that making your own underwear is a good way to use up those scraps and not have them go to waste. So even though I'm not like rushing into making my own lingerie or anything like that, I did think it would be useful to have an underwear pattern in my stash. And I do have some free ones, but I wanted to get this one because I guess it's like from a more established pattern company. I guess I have more faith in the drafting than some of the free ones that I've downloaded that were just like somebody's blog or something. So yeah, so that's why I got this one, Kwik Sew 3881. So these next three patterns I actually ordered from the Something Delightful website. My Joann's, when I went to check out the Kwik Sew sale for the 99-cent sale, they only had one drawer of Kwik Sew, and it seemed like they were just getting rid of all of their patterns, and there were not even like empty slots for a couple of the patterns that I had been looking for. They just didn't have them. And although I thought about driving around to some of the other area Joann's and seeing if they had it, I thought that the chances were not super high that they would. So Something Delightful actually had a sale on their website that Kwik Sews were $2 each. And even with shipping, I think I ended up paying like $3.50-ish a pattern. And so I thought that that was a low enough price that I just ordered them off the website and waited for them to come to me, and they arrived today. So I just want to share with them what I got. A couple of Kwik Sew patterns that they just were not in stock at my local Joann. So the first one is Kwik Sew 3897. It's an overalls pattern. So I have recently become obsessed with making my own overalls. I have never been interested in making overalls before because I'm just worried that I would look like the Oshkosh poster child. But I have been watching some videos on YouTube and just seeing the different ways that you can style overalls, and you can really make some chic outfits out of it. They don't have to look like you're a farmer or something. So I'm just very, very interested in making my own overalls, and I think I want to make them out of the black Mind the Maker denim that I recently bought, that I showed you in a fabric haul, because I think black overalls might look a little bit more sophisticated than like traditional denim overalls. So that's what I'm planning to do. I don't know when I'll get to it, hopefully within the next couple of months. But yeah, I liked this pattern because it comes with full length or cropped overalls, and there's just like a better chance that the cropped ones are going to be closer to my actual inseam length, that I won't have to shorten them as much. So yeah, that was Kwik Sew 3897. The next pattern that I got off of the website is 3506. This is a pattern for a man's Western style shirt. So my husband does not wear button-up shirts ever, and so I'm, in the back of my brain, I'm like, well, don't ever have to worry about getting a shirt pattern. But I recently, in August, took a vacation and went home to visit family, and I stayed in the same hotel as my father and my stepmother, so I got to see them more frequently than a lot of the other family. And I just noticed during the vacation that my dad wore short sleeve Western style shirts like almost every day. Like, he just really seems to gravitate towards this style of shirt, and I think that he would really enjoy wearing something that I made for him. Some of my family members, and I won't get into it, but they're not so much into the handmade gifts, and so I just don't bother making things for them because they would not be well received. But my father, I think, would really like it if I made him a shirt, and he wears a lot of plaid shirts. I'm a little bit scared off of making this in plaid because of all of the extra seaming. But I don't know, I was thinking maybe it might be kind of cool to do like contrast yokes or something, and then I wouldn't have to match the plaids on the yoke. It'd be like a solid color, and then the rest could be plaid. I don't know, I think that's kind of a cool idea. But yeah, this pattern comes with all of the sizes in one envelope, and so I'll have to write to my stepmom and ask her what my dad's measurements are. But yeah, I think he would really enjoy if I made him a shirt, so that's why I picked up this pattern. And then the last one I got from the Something Delightful website. They were having like a clearance sale on some of their out of print patterns. And to be honest, I don't need this, but it was sort of like a throw in to make the shipping worth it. So I picked up McCalls 7845, which is a skirt pattern. It's a mini skirt. And there are several different options. It's basically just a mini skirt with a little ruffle, and then you can have like a double ruffle or a single ruffle. And I just think that the style lines are really cute, and this type of skirt actually looks really good on me. So I would probably style it in a similar way to what the model is wearing, with like a tight fitting sweater tucked into the skirt, and then wear it with tights and boots. And you can make it out of a variety of fabrics. You can use wool, crepe, suiting fabrics, crepe, wool blends, and it looks like it is lined. So, or at least partially lined. So yeah, I think that, again, this isn't like a must go on my sewing list right away kind of thing, but I thought it was cute and something that I might want to make someday, so I went ahead and picked that up. It's McCalls 7845. So that is everything for my pattern haul that I have to show you today. Thank you so much for joining me and watching my videos. I hope that if you enjoyed this video that you will hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. I'll see you tomorrow.